Today marks day 2 of springtime in the DMV, but if you didn't know that, all you have to do is visit the Tidal Basin and check out the cherry blossoms, and you will know that winter is over.
Yeah, finally. So that's where we find our Lex Suarez right in the middle of it all. Lex, of course, beautiful views right behind you, and such an exciting time for the city in more ways than one. Can you tell us what the crowds mean for the district?
Yeah, Joseph, this mean, of course, seeing the cherry blossoms is always exciting. And as backwards as this may sound, seeing the traffic around here today is exciting too, because it means that the crowds are back. And of course, that's a good thing for our local economy as we work to make a comeback from the COVID-19 pandemic. Peak bloom, typically referencing the cherry blossom trees, but this year the trees are not the only thing flourishing.
Mayor Bowser keeps telling us that DC is open, and now we know it's blossoming too.
Crowds of people swarm the Tidal Basin, excited to see the trees in person after 2 years of virtual celebrations.
Just the fact that we're able to see this little slice of time that only happens once a year for such a short period is just kind of magical.
I have been dreaming of visiting the cherry blossoms. The people before us planted the trees for us to appreciate. And it's special because the people before me planted these beauties.
The last in-person festival in 2019 brought 1.5 million visitors to the district and on average $15 to $20 million in tax revenue.
We don't know if we'll be able to return to those numbers this year, but it's important that we see progress over the next few years.
The most recent plan by Mayor Bowser includes a $100 million investment into a bus tour that will raise awareness of the festival around the Northeast and hopefully bring the tourism back to pre-pandemic levels.
People are taking trips, but they like to do drive trips or trips that they can drive to the destination, and so we want to take advantage of that.
And now you may be wondering, if we are already seeing peak bloom only day 2 of the festival, will there still be blooms when we get to the parade here in 2 weeks? Well, that answer is yes. The National Park Service tells me that there are enough trees and enough different types of cherry blossom trees that we should be seeing blooms around the district for the next month. Joseph, Tasmin?
Yeah, Lex, there is literally nonstop traffic, foot traffic behind you as you're talking right now. So can you tell us what areas of tourism are struggling the most right now in DC, and more importantly, what's the key to bringing the local economy back to pre-pandemic times?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the deputy mayor tells me, and what you just referenced, this travel behind me, the amount of people that have come into the district, that's what he was calling leisure travel, and that's what's going to fill up our hotels on the weekends. What we really need, and what he says will bring us back to where we used to be before the pandemic, is that business travel filling up hotels in the middle of the week. Of course, as federal workers are now expected to be coming back into the office, we do expect that business travel to be picking up soon, so that's definitely good news for our local economy here. For now, live in Washington, Lex Suarez, WDVM 25.
All it takes is some cherry blossoms and we're back in it, baby.